Good day, my grade 8 students. For today's topic, we are going to talk about Southeast Asian music. So this will be our lesson in Music 8, Quarter 1, Module 1. So ano nga ba ang nilalaman ng Southeast Asian music na ito? Pag sinabi nating Southeast Asian music, it is very important for you to learn the historical background and basic concepts that you will need as you go on with the lessons. Bakit? Kasi napakalaki ng ambag ng kultura ng kanilang pinaniniwalaan, ng kanilang pang-araw-araw na gawain patungkol sa musika ng Southeast Asian music. Our discussion will focus on the vocal and instrumental music of Southeast Asian countries, particularly na sa bansa ng Cambodia, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand. Umpisahan natin sa music of Cambodia. Alam nyo ba na ang Cambodia is one of the most beautiful countries in Southeast Asia? Bakit? It is also known as Kampuchea. Ano daw tawag? Kampuchea. It was the center of the Khmer, or what they called the Kingdom of Angkor. So that is a great empire that dominated the Southeast Asia for 600 years. Could you imagine? They dominated the Southeast Asia sa loob ng 600 taon. So their music gained a worldwide reputation in the 1960s until the dramatic political problems in Cambodia. So, ito yung Angkor Wat sa Cambodia. And in terms of music of Cambodia, ang kanilang art music is highly influenced by ancient forms as well as Hindu forms. So, ito ay malaking ambag sa musika ng Cambodia, ang ancient forms of music as well as the Hindu forms of music. So, ang Cambodian court music is roughly similar to that Java, Indonesia. Okay? They actually feature choruses with large orchestras based on struck keys and gongs. So, ang Cambodian people also absorbed and adopted the Indian, the Chinese, European, and other cultures that suit their own tradition and tastes that result in a distinct Cambodian culture. Katulad na sinabi ko kanina, napakalaki ng ambag ng historical background no, ng bawat bansa patungkol sa kanilang musika. Katulad nito, somehow Cambodia has a good relationship with China, India, Europe, and other culture na naka-apekto sa kanilang magandang musika ng kanilang bansa. The Pinpayat is a Cambodian musical ensemble. Ano daw yung musical ensemble ng Cambodia? Very good, Pinpayat. Or an orchestra that usually accompanies ceremonial music of the royal courts and temples. Music is always part of their court dances. Take note of this laging parte ng kanilang court dances ang musika, mask plays, shadow plays, and religious ceremonies. But commonly, sa mga musika po ng iba't ibang bansa, talaga namang gamit na gamit ang musika patungkol sa mga religious ceremonies. This group is similar to the Fifat ensemble of Thailand and usually consists of 9 or 10 instruments. So, ganito po yung itsura ng kanilang mga musical instruments sa Cambodia. Right. So, let's move on now with the music of Indonesia. So, I'll show you the picture of Borobudur. Ayan. So, ito ay isang uri ng arkitektura or infrastructure sa bansang Indonesia dahil ito ay madalas pinupuntahan ng mga turista. Alam nyo ba na ang Indonesia ay isang archipelago sa Southeast Asia na merong 17,500 islands o halos doble or triple no, ng isla dito sa Pilipinas. With over 238 million people, ang Indonesia ay kinilala bilang world fourth most populous country and is the fourth biggest nation of the world. Siguro dahil sa laki ng kanilang ng lupain, ano, although ito ay kalat-kalat pero masasabi pa ding malaki na bansa. Through interaction with other culture katulad ng mga sumusunod, Indian, Arabic, Chinese, and European, nagkaroon tuloy ng wide range of musical styles sa kanilang bansa. Ngayon, the contemporary music of Indonesia is popular not only in the region but also in the neighboring countries. So hindi lang kilala sa bansang Indonesia yung kanilang musika, kung hindi kinikilala din ng mga kalapit bansa ang kanilang musika. Meron dalawang basic kinds of Indonesian music scale. The first one is Islendro and the second one is Pelok, no, or Pelog. Pag sinabi nating Islendro, meron siyang 5 equidistant tones in octave. While kapag sinabi nating Pelog, meron siyang 7-tone scale or what we call heptatonic. Again, pag sinabi nating 7-tone scale or heptatonic, ang tawag dyan ay very good, Pelog. Pag sinabi naman nating 5 equidistant tone in octave, ang tawag dyan ay Islendro. Very good. Alright, both vocal and instrumental music in Indonesia use Islendro and Pelog scales. So that polyphonic stratification kind of melody is a result of hacket or interlock. Pag sinabi naman nating interlocking, it is a common technique used in gong and psalms. Okay? Tapos, ang tawag nila sa mga Indonesian term for tempo is rama. Okay, what do you call to the Indonesian term for tempo? Very good, Rama. Okay, so as you could see on this picture, it has something to do with gamelan. So pag sinabi po natin gamelan or gamelan orchestra, it is the most popular form of music in Indonesia. Actually, there are many types of gamelan, but the famous Javanese and Balinese gamelan are the most famous. Okay, ano din mas pinakakilala or sikat? The Javanese or Balinese gamelan. It contains a variety of instruments katulad ng metallophones or an instrument made of metal, xylophones, kendang, gongs, bamboo flutes, bowed instrument, and plucked instruments. No? So let's talk about the vocal music. So vocal music is used as an ornamentation of the gamelan. So once we say ornamentation, it has something to do with beautification or nagpapaganda lalo, no, sa gamelan ng bansang Indonesia. So it is as important as gamelan. So number 1, tatandaan ninyo sa vocal music ng Indonesia is pesinden. Ano daw? Pesinden, very good. Pag sinabi nating pesinden, it is a female soloist singer who sings with a gamelan. Babae ang kumakanta, pesinden. Okay? Number 2 is gerong. Pag sinabi nating gerong, it refers to the unison male chorus that sings with the gamelan. So kapag lalaki ang kumakanta, ang tawag dyan ay gerong. Okay? So meron silang tinatawag na karawitan. Pag sinabi nating karawitan, it is the term for every kind of gamelan music in Java. Again, karawitan is the term for every kind of gamelan music in Java. So let's talk about gamelan orchestras. It is used to accompany dances, songs, and wayang kulit. Pinaniniwalaan din nila na ang gamelan orchestras possesses supernatural powers. Also, they consider gamelan orchestra as their instrument sacred. Therefore, stepping over the instrument is a sign of disrespect. So, bawal itong tawag dito, bawal itong daan-daanan lang, bawal itong hakbangan dahil ang mga ganong uri ng aktibidades sa mga orchestras or sa mga instrument na ginagamit nila ay kabastusan. So musicians bow before or they bow before playing the instruments to show respect. So bago sila tumugtog, nagbabaw muna sila sa kanilang mga musical instrument bilang pagpapakita ng kanilang respeto sa gamelan orchestra or to their musical instruments. So there are two types of gamelan, no? The first one is Javanese gamelan. The second one is Balinese gamelan. Ayun yung mga pinakasikat na orkestra sa Indonesia. So isa-isayin natin yung pinagkaiba ng Javanese at Balinese gamelan. The first one, pag sinabi nating Javanese gamelan, ito ay ginagamit for court music. Okay? Percussion dominated. Style of playing gives solemn character. While ang Balinese gamelan naman ay ginagamit for sacred music. It consists of metallophone and mostly gongs. Sudden change of tempo and dynamics are the basic characteristics. Yung sound ng Balinese gamelan is very bright and brilliant kasi nga ginagamit siya for sacred music, while another is use of fast and rattling sounds of cymbals makes distinctive characters for the Balinese gamelan. All right, so I think we're done with our discussion in Indonesian music. So be ready for a short test for Music 8 first quarter quiz 1. All you have to do is to identify the following statement. Write your answer on your notebook. So it has 10-item test. Paki-pause na lang for you be able to answer each number para po masundan ninyo yung quiz. This will be for quiz 1, 2, 3, and for items 1 to 4. And this will be for items 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, again, post this part for you be able to answer this test. Once you are done answering, please submit your answer to your music teacher. Thanks for watching.